The fact that someone can just walk in and buy this.
Absurd.
Oh! Hey guys, this is a 2020 McLaren 720S Spider. Today we're going to take it out for a drive and see what makes this 720S Spider probably the best open-top supercar experience. Twin-turbo V8, blisteringly quick performance. Whole car is a matte clear bra. I believe it has every single carbon fiber option you can get. Carbon eye sockets, carbon front splitter, carbon hood, carbon mirrors. These carbon rear bumper or rear molding, carbon interior pack, basically everything's Alcantara. So let's go ahead and take it out for a drive. .8-liter twin-turbo V8, rated at 710 horsepower, but many of us know that it's a bit underrated. They dynoed these cars to be making that at the wheels, basically. So you could say about high 800 horsepower ballpark. Revs to 7,500 RPM, 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds, 0 to 60 in around 2.5 seconds, 0 to 100 in 5.1 seconds, which is basically just as fast as the Bugatti Veyron, which is crazy to me to think about. I mean, yeah, people, oh, okay, it's been 10 plus years, but just the fact that this is your mid-level supercar, that's, to me, is crazy. 7-speed dual clutch transmission, lightning quick shifts. A couple of changes with the convertible. It seems like the doors open up a bit wider than the coupe, and then also the exhaust crackles are a bit more. Top speed is 212 miles an hour. One of the best parts as well is just the view out is incredible. I can see everything. I can take in everything. Makes it feel even faster, the fact that I can actually see the sensation of speed. And dude, the brake feel in this car is also fantastic. That is eye-openingly quick. That Honda Element just saw a menacing black speck spawn out of nowhere.
That's the first time since like my first car review that my heart went to my stomach when we were accelerating.
Yeah. This, of course, being a McLaren, does have a full carbon fiber tub, monocoque, whatever you want to call it. It means the car is insanely rigid, very strong. You do kind of have to step over it to get in. It's not that bad.
That's the fun of it.
Yes.
That's part of like that supercar feel.
Yes.
It's like you're just getting into.
You should burn some calories trying to get in.
Yeah, it's a fun little effort.
Yes.
You can insert that picture of you trying to put the parking thing in, of you sitting 3 feet off your chair.
One of the first things you notice in really any McLaren, most of the Super Series models, is the ride comfort, ride quality is probably the best in the industry in terms of just its class of car. I still feel bumps beneath me. It's not a Rolls Royce like some people claim. It doesn't beat you up at all, and this isn't even comfort mode. Being a McLaren, you have 2 different drive settings to choose from, so you can kind of customize your driving style to your liking. You have your handling settings and your performance settings. Handling, of course, is suspension. Performance setting is like your gearbox and a few other things. It's just nice that you can have full control over them separately. A lot of cars are kind of stuck with one or the other. This, you can have the more comfy ride, but the quicker transmission.
It glides.
Yeah, the dampers are so nice in this car. Test the bumps, test the bumps.
Let's put it in power. Oh,
whoa! See what I mean? Okay. I could be asleep during that, I have no idea. One thing I love about McLarens is the steering feel, the weight of the steering compared to the competitors like Ferrari or Lamborghini. This has a bit heavier steering, which I like. Requires a bit more input when it comes to cornering. Track mode, screen comes down, never gets old. It's after 60 was when McLarens really shine. Everything else, 0 to 60 is all kind of similar. It's after that is when McLarens just take off. Little third gear pull. So we got everything in track. Gear changes are a bit more aggressive, not too aggressive like in, say, a Lambo with Corsa mode. Suspension's been stiffened up a little bit. Now there is a bit of turbo lag. I wouldn't say it's as noticeable as in the 650S, the previous generation, but it is there. This, speed-wise, it's pretty much on par with, and maybe even faster than an F8, definitely faster than a Huracan. And this has a sort of hypercar feeling to it. Like it feels almost like a hypercar on the road. Just like these, the way these kind of, whatever you call these kind of vents that stick out here, like a whole foot next to me. It just makes the car feel more of an event. Yeah, track mode's definitely stiffer.
Oh gosh. Oh wow.
Oh.
Dude.
The fact that someone can just walk in and buy this.
Absurd. Come on, give me some beans.
Oh! I do think this car sounds good. Does it have the scream of a Ferrari? No, but I guess you could even argue that the new Ferraris don't even scream like they used to, because they don't. Having that open top, that more visceral experience, it is hard to beat in a supercar. And it is a folding hardtop. The top goes up in 11 seconds, up to like 30-ish miles an hour. In some ways, it actually looks more exotic than the coupe. Visibility out the sides is okay, out the back, because as a convertible, I mean, if you're tall enough, maybe it helps a little bit, but you know, you got some blind spots. In here, it's a very spacious cabin. It's the most spacious in this class of exotic. Bowers & Wilkins sound system, improved iris system. Placing this car is insanely easy. I mean, like I said, you can see out so well. The car only weighs 108 pounds more than the coupe, which compared, what?
This car only weighs 108 pounds.
It feels like that. Compared to the competitors, coupe versus Spider, that is the least amount of weight added in its class. All right, putting the top up because it is too hot. Takes 11 seconds. Roof up, back window down, bringing all that noise. I do feel like I can't really, as I'm accelerating in a McLaren, I can't really smile as much because I feel like I'm just focused on not dying. I can smile once I've found out that I'm not dying and we survived the pull. That's when I can start laughing. Oh. Oh. That was over so fast. It's a crazy, I think, crazy bargain. This car between, say, 240,000 and 320, depending on the spec, Spider coupe. Regardless, it's a lot of car for the money, a lot of performance for the money. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one.